Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blueprints. I'm really excited to try to make some progress this time just because I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers I really enjoy watching popping up with their playthroughs of Blueprints, and I've been very careful to avoid clicking on them, even though I want to avoid spoiling myself any information. We're on day 13 already. Last time we were able to get into the basement finally and look around that area. Um, and I'm thinking that the main goals that I need to accomplish right now are getting into the pump room and seeing if I can lower the water level in that basement area to try to boat across to the door, and drafting rooms in the house that contain each different sort of chess piece, like the pawn, the bishop, the rook, the knight, the king, and the queen. And other than that, I honestly don't really know what to do, which I kind of enjoy. Some minor goals that I'll try to accomplish are opening up the secret garden before or I should say in front of the garage, so I can like look at the exterior of the secret garden. What else do I need to do? I need to go into the laundry room to get the filing cabinet key to get into the archives to open that second drawer. I would like to draft the vault in order to find the exact date so that I can access the red letter that is in the safe shelter. That's the word I'm looking for. And with that, let's get into it. I really hope that the basement is just left unlocked after you unlock it, because it'd be a pain to try to get to the antechamber each time. Today is my last day of the Blessing of the High Rollers, so let's try to make use of that. Free gem. Don't mind if I do. And as these days progress, I'll probably end up trying to do the rooms faster. At least the rooms that we've looked through before. Unless there's a clue pointing me towards them again. Let's take a look at this. The gems are in the black box. Blank. The gems are in a box with a statement. So if this is true, so if this is lying, right? Then that would be pointing to that box, but that would mean that this is also lying, so they can't both be lying. So this is true. This one's lying, so that means they're in this box. Yup. I'd rather draft the corridor further up, but I feel like it's decent to have it there. I think this will give me a gem. I'll go ahead and draft the billiard room. So this is squared again. Nine minus 5, 4 divided by 2 would be 2. There we go. The silver key. Oh my goodness. I don't really want to waste a key so this quickly on. We could draft the workshop here. What do you have in store for us? A sledgehammer. Very nice. Can we combine this? Nope. Let's do that, but not go in there quite yet. Ooh, this isn't very nice. That's also pretty nice. Hmm. I'll avoid eating that for now. Don't really want to take the archive so early on. Maybe I take the Great Hall. Hmm. Sure, let's go ahead and take that, and then probably work my way. I'll work my way up through the chapel. Come back to the Great Hall later. Do I want to go outside? Not yet. Goodbye, coin. Passageway isn't a terrible idea here. I'll take that. Laboratory, huh? Or commissary? Because I kind of want to reach over on this side for unlocking the garage, if possible. Let's take the laboratory. What experiments can we perform this time? Ooh, this is why I saved that apple. I could do each time you eat an apple. Or when you draft a hallway from another hallway. I'm trying to remember if I can remember how many hallways I have in my draft pool today. I think I'll play it safe. Each time you eat an apple, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. And hope to get the secret garden to get a bunch of apples, but we'll find out. Okay. I'm thinking, well, office might also be good. But I kind of want to save my gems. So let's go to the boudoir. I don't know if, probably not saying that word correctly, but you know. Free gem. Knowing the combo for this room makes it a much more valuable room, given that it gives you gem. The pool. Okay, this is actually something that I really need in order to find the pump room. Oh, that's unfortunate that that's barred off. Oh well. The mailroom again, huh? I think I just go for the locksmith here. I won't go in there quite yet, because I probably want a set of keys. Not bad rooms. Although I'm not sure if I need the broken lever. I think I will take coat check, and then maybe I'll coat check a different item later on. What I really need is one more gold at least. Or a keycard, that would also work. I don't mind security here. Because that does eliminate one of the, like, Great Hall doors that I would need to test opening. Let's go ahead and do that. It also has the chance of having the keycard in it. No keycard for me, though. Anything I'm missing? I'm missing 4 gems. Huh? Oh, yes, probably in the Great Hall. Okay. Where to go from here? I think the only way is up this way and to the left here. So I guess I'll try to use my silver key to go more upwards. There's also the locksmith. That's good. Let's hope that these doors aren't locked. I actually can't remember if 3 keys is 12 gold or 10 gold. I was thinking 10 gold, but thinking back on it, it might be 12. The kennel or the archives? I don't have a shovel, unfortunately. This might be a bad... I think I will go for the archives here. I think it's worth it in order to just get more rooms I can go in. Unless they're blocked off like that. That's unfortunate. Come on, please don't be locked. Oh, that's good. Time to re-roll. Get some gold. Drawing room. Let's do that. Okay, that's locked. Is this locked? Yes. Time to go back to the keysmith. Might as well check this door. I could just take the dark room here and use it as a shortcut to the locksmith. Or I could do this. Or I could take items. I'm actually not saving that much time by choosing the dark room because I can just loop around through this hallway and up through the laboratory. So I think I'll take the hallway. The hallway closet, I should say. Ooh, and we get the metal detector and a key. Very nice. Well, in that case, let's just continue on this way. I really want the garage here, so I'm going to redraw. Well, West Wing Hall gives me the best bet. Locked? I think I am going to go back to the locksmith. And I'm going to buy a special key and a normal key. Most likely. Is this the right way? Yes. Because I'm hoping that the special key I buy will be the key to the secret garden. Okay, it is 12 coins for 3 keys. Let's grab the specialty key. Find out what it is. Hope it's not prismatic. Prism key, alright. Not ideal, but not terrible. I'll buy a normal key too. Let's go up first. I'll use the normal key. I'm hoping that this is the garage. I suppose we'll find out. Yes, it is. And we get dinner. Don't have any gems, so I guess I'll just take the kennel here. I'm kind of nervous about drafting a furnace. Anything new in this room? Not particularly. We do see the dogs, so that's always a bonus. I wonder if the kennel can only be drafted out, like, on an outside wall. Because there are these doggy doors here. Unsure. No shovel, though. Her ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. I've never seen this room or been in this room. The library is also tempting. But I think I'm going to choose her ladyship's chamber. Alright. Right next to the dog kennel. Alright, first time being in this room. Eye mask. You like to see it? Very nice. Oh, skylight. Would you look at that? Time to click on everything. A purple flag, not a red flag. Interesting note. Does it never end? I'm not sure what that's referring to. Unless it is referring to like the pattern of the night sky and the I can't remember the name of the, not the conservatory, but the, you know, the room that I'm talking about. Oh, an upgrade disc and a book to look at. But it does have a lock on it. Okay. I believe this is her father and mother, probably, from what I remember from the root cellar. Oh, and there's a queen in this room. Okay, so we have a pawn, a queen, a knight, a rook. I don't think we have a room with a king in it, though. I'm trying to remember which rooms have kings in them. There are only a couple. But it's good to remember that this is a queen. Her ladyship's diary is locked. So I need the key for that. Very cool to see a new room. So I need to go to the boudoir for 10 steps and the walk-in closet for 3 gems. And the only place I can go is, oh, I can go to this drawing room here. And then security down here. I guess I'm going to the drawing room first. Do you need to remember that I have the upgrade disc too? I'm wondering if I want to use the prism key on just a blue room. Might not be the worst idea in the world. I'll use a normal key. The pump room. Ah, that does block me off, though. Oh, that's disappointing. I am really curious, so I think I'll take this. So what I want to try doing is lowering the reservoir a little bit. Let's take a look at this again. So the reservoir is 2, the fountain is 1. So they're both controlled through this one right here. So I want to take water and put it into the fountain. I wonder if this will turn on the fountain outside. can keep that on for a second. Fill up the other tank. I can't completely drain this, but I'm not sure if I want to completely drain it. Unless you need the boiler room connected to the pump room in order to achieve that, but that would take a lot of doing. Let's just drain it as much as we can and take a look. Okay. Might as well grab some steps while we can. This is the one that requires the boiler room for extra steps. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Ooh, okay. Plus 3 apples. Oh, I need to remember to eat the apple in the pantry. I think I'll go ahead and choose the dice. The apples could be good, though. I also need to remember to use the coat check. What would I want to coat check here? Probably the metal detector? Let's do that real quick. I wish that I could eat more apples. That's my only regrets this run. Oh, that's locked, huh? I wonder if you can use the prism key on this door. Let's try it. I'm curious. You can. That's funny. Anyways. Yum. Could have been very broken if I got the secret garden key with this experiment running. Oh, okay. So the fountain is back full. What to do? Let's go and open up this door out here to see if there's anything cool. The tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. Well, I haven't seen the tomb before, so I'm going to choose that one. That's definitely something that you'd want in the beginning, though. Okay. The forced spiral staircases are pretty interesting. So this is the room that we saw in the vision. I wonder if you can light some of these candles with the burning lens. Let's look at the big obvious thing. Oh, okay. So this is another one of the angels. Oh. Ow! Puzzle. I do have a chapel. I bet I need to align how the angels are holding their tools with how they're aligned in the chapel. Okay. This might be some sort of thing you would need the burning lens for, maybe. Money. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definite dead end. Or is it? All right. Money, I suppose I'll grab that. Maybe I should have left it. I'm not sure. So this is how the angel is standing in the cloister, with the scepter pointed outwards and upwards. No interacting with that yet. Another one of these things tipped over. Lots of space. Oh my. This must be her ladyship's coffin. Open in the event of my death. And another stamp that I could try to collect, but I don't have a magnifying glass. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And all of the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dark dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. My family tradition? Thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of your own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surround that trunk. A perpetual token of symphony laid across my grave. What a dreadful tradition it is that dumped me in this sunless hollow. And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants you in a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, the more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commend the memories of your liberty, to treat the splendor as hollow ground, to realize that grand gesture can be as effective as they are theatric. and to, in turn, recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Oh! For some reason, I was thinking that it was her ladyship's coffin because it was covered in flowers and stuff. No, it's Herbert's coffin. Interesting. Pretty cool. It's an oddly stuck-out stone in a room full of non-stuck-out stones. I guess there is some variation in the walls. I'm thinking that I need to go back to the chapel. Let me count the angels real quick in this place. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's gotta be more than 6, right? So starting from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 angels, which makes sense in theory because there are 7 angels shown in the chapel, but there is like one stained glass picture that's hidden behind the altar. But let's go up and take a look at how those angels are holding their different tools, I should say. And also probably drain the fountain again. Is there anywhere else to go? I can explore these rooms too, I suppose. Grab some gems, hopefully. Or a gem, I should say. Special cost bypassed. Why was the cost of this bypassed? Just the archived rooms? Are the all costs of archived rooms bypassed? Huh. I could do the conservatory and just get a star. But I think I will redraw just to see what happens. Oh, walk-in closet. Kind of curious. Let's try it. Because it said I would get 3 gems the first time I entered it. Yup. Telescope. Ivory dice. 25 steps. So I need to choose between looking at the chapel and messing with the pump room. Hmm. Actually, maybe not, because I don't think I've been into the nursery with the sleeping mask on. So that would give me 3 more steps. No, I think I'd still need to choose. Let me look at the chapel first, and then if I don't get to the pump room, I don't get to it. Oh, wait, never mind. I can go like that. Oh, well, that changes things. Let's go up to the pump room then. Granted, I did only need to lower the level of the reservoir a little bit. I wonder if there's any wiggle room. I don't think there is, though. I think if I want to drain the fountain, I need to have the reservoir completely full. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, can't pull any water out. Unless I get this connected to the pump room, which I might need to do. But for now, time to get to the chapel. Okay, so I'll do this, I suppose in just numerical order. So, she's carrying her hoe downwards, 1, 2, oh, how is this arranged? Okay. I think that's like it looks like the thing that you use to pull a pizza out of the oven. So the farmer down. Well, I'm not entirely sure, like, what to make of this. So number 7 is just definitely holding their their scepter like outwards, but the rest of them are kind of just like holding them however. They're all pointed upwards. Maybe we're supposed to put them all facing downwards except for the scepter one? That's the only thing I can think of. I wonder if you can use the telescope for item combinations. Let's try to find out. Oh no, it doesn't even show up as an option. So this is something that I did notice in the demo that I haven't been able to figure out, is that you can combine the lever and the hammer and the lever and the shovel with something else, but I don't know what that other thing is. Is there a chess piece in this room? No, I don't think so. We got the queen. We didn't get the king. Very unfortunate. Okay, yes, this is open back up now. And there's a gold there. I heard the noise from the little creek there. Got freaked out a little bit. So, let's try putting everybody's arms down except for the scepter one. Leave that up. Hmm. Ow! Well, I'm not really seeing anything happen. So it could just be that I am misunderstanding the puzzle, which is very possible. I wonder who's... Maybe this is like the Baron Thomas Sinclair down here? Not entirely sure. Where's that strange setup with the candles? Is that over here? Yeah. How is this set up in relation to the angels? So there's something to the far left here, right? So that might be referring to this candle here. Is there an angel up forwards on the very left? Not really. There are three candles along, or three angels along the back wall. To be honest, I honestly am kind of stumped at this puzzle. So this might be one that I just need to come back to at a later time. Need some more clues. Well, I think we've done pretty much all there is to do for this day. So I suppose let's call it here.